Hello. My name is Elliott, and I am a currently 34-year-old millennial who has been a bookworm since I was a kid and loves stories, and have been into writing as well. And I am making this channel because I want to be able to talk about books and writing and art and generally other creative aspects. I am not quite sure what the name of my channel is going to be yet because I'm still trying to figure out what that vibe is. I do currently exist online as a writer under a specific pen name. I'll put that up somewhere, and it might still be the same as of filming this. But this is just my little intro. The channel that I make is hopefully going to upload regularly. I'm not sure what regularly means yet. I have pretty bare bones equipment right now, so I'm hoping for the future that I am able to invest in things like a microphone and maybe even a camera specifically for videos. I'm filming this on my iPhone right now. I do also have kind of chaos behind me because it's the end of August. Well, actually, first day of September right now. And I moved at the beginning of July. So things are still not completely set up, and that includes my office space that will be in this corner, which will hopefully turn into something a lot more fun and decorated, and the layout will probably change a bit, and I'm gonna say a lot, and I'm still kind of learning on where to look. I've got a Sharpie kind of stacked above where I'm holding up my cell phone, which is also just on bins, to kind of try to help direct my eye so I'm not looking in like weird corners of the camera. But yeah, so that's me. My personality is going to show up a lot, I think, in the things that I read. I'm doing it right now. I'm looking at myself instead of like at you. But yeah, my personality, I think, will come out in the things that I read and write and draw. I'm the kind of person who really loves queer stories. I am queer myself, both sexuality-wise and gender-wise. I'm a trans fella guy kind of thing, and bisexual, pansexual. The trans thing is still pretty recent for me. I've been on hormones for, is it 2 years now? I think July was 2 years, and really only been kind of playing around with my gender for the last 3-4-ish years. So that's a lot of what interests me, is queer stories. I love fantasy. I've been a lover of fantasy since I was a kid. I love science fiction. I really like mystery stories. I'm trying to dabble a little bit into horror, even though historically I'm shy away from things that are too scary. But yeah, so I like things that are a little romantic, and I'm getting into more contemporary stories, which like I've also historically like not really liked as much. I've always kind of preferred things that are fantastical, but I'm kind of learning that there is a lot to work with in just like real stories. So I'm kind of excited to explore that a bit. And this all goes for both things that I enjoy reading, as well as writing. I also like poetry, historical stuff. I do want to get into some more nonfiction, and things like that. See, I say a lot. I'm a little bit of a little awkward being when it comes to being online. I'm definitely one of those people that, like, I wish I started this 10 years ago so that I could kind of be up there with the contemporaries, I would call them, in, like, YouTube and stuff. Like, I'm a big Jenna Marbles fan. This is Julian as a pinup girl tattooed on my arm. Hannah Hart, Grace Helbig. I've gotten into Smosh recently, which, as you can tell, that's my shirt. And, like, I really just wish I had been doing stuff like this for a lot longer. There's lots of different life reasons that kind of never happened, but I'm here now, and I'm hoping to have this be a space where I can enjoy myself and maybe have other people enjoy themselves, and just kind of be able to enjoy art and stories and, stuff that makes your soul feel warm and happy and bright, make you feel things, and do stuff like that. I want to do lots of stuff in this digital space that we are all lucky and sometimes not lucky to have. And I'm hoping that, I can join this group of people online who just make stuff that is nice and cool and fun, and, be a booktuber and a book talker and a bookstagrammer and whatever else there is, and get some writing published and things like that. And all of these books behind me or bags behind me are books. This is my bookshelf. I'm gonna need more. This stack of books beside me is a whole thing. This is pretty much all a haul from the most recent fan expo here in Toronto. On the first day I spent... Oh, there's a cat. Salem. Oh, that's probably gonna happen often. This is Salem. He's my big boy. I have another kitty too, Faye. She's sleeping somewhere. But Salem, this is not about you. Okay? We'll show you off some other time. But yeah, so this is a fan expo haul. This is going to be a separate video that I'm going to film in just a moment, but I wanted to make this little intro video, just so everybody kind of has an idea of who I am, what kind of stuff you'll see on here. I mentioned art. I used to draw a little bit when I was young, and that's something I'd like to get into more as well. Again, I feel like I'm looking at myself instead of at you, so I apologize. I am going to work on that, and I hope the audio and stuff is good. I'm probably overthinking it. This is all fine. But yeah, I want to work on some art as well. I really love the style of, like, ink pen drawings, either just plain black. My cat's gonna try to jump up again. No, Salem. Go somewhere else. But yeah, I just want to explore. I want to enjoy my life, man. I went through some shit in my 20s. I have a full-ass grown-up job. It's hard out there in this world right now for a myriad of different reasons, and I just want to kind of go back to enjoying my time. I've been taking a social media break. I am going to try to come back on there, especially to kind of be able to promote stuff like this, and get excited about specific things, but, like, I probably have to unfollow a bunch of people again. I would also like either this or something similar to it to be a podcast. I don't know if I'm going to have something that's specifically related to, like, this channel, or I do have another kind of, like, online persona that I might want to, like, link more to a podcast channel, and that would be something where I just talk about a whole bunch of different stuff, play games, things like that, maybe hang out with my partner. My partner's also, like, trying to get more into reading, so I'm excited about that. I love the idea that we get to, like, share that kind of thing together. They bought me some of the books here as well. But outside of Fan Expo, but like ones that I saw there too, and didn't manage to get. But yeah, so that's who I am. I'm Elliott. I'm just a weird little guy, trying to enjoy this weird little life, and maybe enjoy it with some of y'all as well. And I will work on, getting my setup looking better and my talking to camera skills better, and hopefully this all comes across well enough, just filming on my iPhone. But yeah, I'm literally going to film the next video right after I turn this off, so that'll be a couple videos under my belt. I'm gonna try not to like do too much like editing and stuff, which I don't mind doing, but I'd like these to be kind of simple little videos, and not something that I feel like I have to stress out in too much. Of course, it'll kind of all depend on what I'm doing, but yeah, that is me. And we will see you in the next video. Bye.